Yo, what is up, guys? It is Wrestler JFA here, back with the second part of this Battlefield Bad Company 2 gameplay. Once again, it's just shotgun on some Battlefield Bad Company 2. You guys know what's up. Today, I wanted to talk about my experience at college. And no, I'm not in college. If you guys have been following me, you'd know I'm a junior. But I went to visit my sister this weekend, and it was an amazing time. So I'm going to tell the story of my first night. So we started out, we were just chilling at the Union with our family because it was family weekend. So I went up there with my mom, sister, and grandma. My dad couldn't come. So we were chilling at the Union, and then it was about time to go back to the dorms. It was about 10 o'clock. So we walk back to the dorm, we're walking back. She sees one of her friends. She's like, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" He's like, "Yeah, we're playing some college football, and every time we drop a pass, we do stuff." And if you guys know what kind of stuff he's talking about, then you know what's up. She's like, "Oh, that's cool, Jeremy. Want to go back there?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's stop at your dorm real quick to drop some stuff off." So we drop some stuff off at her dorm, and then we go back. There's like 12 people in this dorm room. If you guys have ever been to a college, dorm rooms are tiny, so we were packed in there. And what they were doing was they were playing Madden. And no, it wasn't Madden. It was NCAA football. And every time that someone dropped the pass, they would take a drink is basically what happened. So the one guy's roommate had left for the weekend. And he said, "You know what? You can drink whatever. We're getting rid of it. We're going to restock once I get back." So, yeah, we had a refrigerator full of beer. And this can actually lead into my first beer story. I've never drank beer before. I have drank before, not really anything major or anything, like at New Year's Eve parties and stuff. Mostly New Year's Eve parties. But yeah, so they had some Coors Light. They were like, "Hey, you guys want some?" So they gave me one and one to my sister. And that stuff tastes like shit. That's some of the cheap stuff. Coors Light is shit. I hope all beer doesn't taste that bad because that was horrible. But yeah, there were a bunch of people there, so there were people coming and going. And the guy sitting next to me was like paranoid because there's these things called CAs who can write you up for having alcohol in your dorm. And if you're opening and closing your door, having like half drunk to drunk people coming out of your dorm room, then they're obviously going to think something's fishy. So this guy's sitting there like, "Don't open that door. I'm not trying to get written up tonight." It was just the funniest thing ever. So then we decided, let's go. My sister wanted to show me around town, kind of laugh at all the people walking around drunk in town. And so we left, and she's like, "Oh, wait, let's stop at my friends on the first floor's room. They have a pretty sweet room." So we stopped there. They're, of course, inside. We go inside. They have those green laser things, and they're shooting all over the room. It looks sweet. They also had a strobe light going. And, of course, all of them were drinking. I didn't drink anything at this room. But one dude had, like, a giant bottle of vodka and stuff, It doesn't really matter what they were drinking. But they were drinking in that room. And so, yeah, we were just chilling in there for a long time, actually. And there was one drunk girl that was in there, and she left. And then we decided to just play some music and stuff. And then another drunk guy came in. He came in saying, "Hey, what's your name?" And I'd be like, "Jeremy." He's like, "I knew a Jeremy once, but he was gay. But you seem pretty cool." And he just went around the room doing that to everybody. It was pretty funny. So then we started playing some music, doing our thing. And then the drunk girl came back to get her bag or something. And when she left, the CA had walked by, and he comes in the room, and he's like, "Is there any alcohol in here?" And, of course, the first thing that you're going to respond is, "No." And so we respond, "No." He's like, "Are you sure about that?" I'm looking around. I'm like, "Yes, all alcohol is out of sight." And then I look at the desk to my left. I'm like, "Fuck. There's a beer on the table." Yes, there was one single beer in sight, and that is what got us caught. So the CA wrote them all up, but me and my sister hadn't been drinking. Somehow he skipped over me, though, because we're supposed to all give him our Iowa IDs. I don't go there. And so I was like, shit, what do I do? I don't know what to do. So he somehow skips over me, and my sister's like freaking out because she's hall president. So she's like, "I don't know if that takes my title away or anything. I wasn't even doing anything." So we go back to her dorm because she's like feeling down and stuff. So we're like, "Oh, whatever." But then one of the guys that are in the room called her back and said the CA came back, and they talked and they got it all figured out. So she's like, "All right, Jeremy, want to go out to pizza?" So we go out to pizza. A bunch of people from the first room we were at decide to come with us. So we go to pizza. There's a long ass line. So me and these two guys were like, yo, let's go get some fajita, man. And so we go out, get some fajita, man. Oh my god, was that delicious. Oh, most delicious fajita I've ever had. And that dude made them fast. So we're walking back to the pizza place, and there's a guy standing there. There's two of them, one like cowboy looking dude and one like Mexican gangster dude, and they're fighting, and there's a girl in between them like, he's drunk, don't mess with him. I'm drunk too, bitch, blah blah blah. It was hilarious. So we're just kind of standing there watching. We're like, oh, throw some punches, please give us a show. But that didn't happen. So we went inside. We got kicked out because we had fajitas in a pizza place, which is bullshit. So we come back outside, and these guys are still fighting. So we kind of are standing there, and we're like, let's cross the street. So we cross the street. We're all standing around this garbage can, just eating fajitas, watching these two guys fight. So eventually the girl leads the Mexican dude away, and the drunk cowboy dude is still there. And then out comes this guy from the pizza place, and the cowboy guy goes up to him. He's like, are you looking at me, man? Do you want to start a fight? Yes, he tries to pick another fight with some random guy that didn't even do anything. So they go at it for a little while. That gets broken up. So we're like, oh, this is pretty sweet. Then, guess what happens next? I bet you guys didn't guess this. Yet again, another guy passed by, and this guy tried to pick a fight. So we're all just kind of standing around this garbage can just watching some people fight. And the guy's like, you know what, should I smoke so it doesn't seem like we're just staring at them? So yeah, he pulled out a cigar and started smoking, so it didn't seem like it. And so that's about the end of our day. I tried the pizza. We all walked back. And that night, we went to bed. Her roommate came back too. She was drunk. It was pretty funny. She's hilarious when she's drunk. And that morning, we get woken up by somebody like drilling in a wall or something. And her roommate sits up. She's like, what the fuck is that? I am going to go find out what the hell that is because they just woke me up. So she storms out of the room. She comes back. She's like, I don't know what it is. I'm going to be in a cranky mood today. So she walks out, and yeah, that was about the end of my first day at college. And I just had a blast that weekend. And my sister said it wasn't even like the best weekend there, which means I'm really looking forward to college now, and I'm only a junior, which really sucks because I definitely want to go to college. I'm not trying to stay in high school any longer. No, I'm not saying I'm going to drop out or anything, but high school sucks. But yeah, this gameplay should be coming to an end pretty soon. I think there will be a little thing at the end introducing a new channel that I made. And if you guys could go subscribe to them, I'll explain it in that. So peace out, guys. Hey guys, it's Wrestler JFA, and as I said, I would bring you to this new channel I made. This is Epic Battlefield Clips, as you can see here. Got 22 subscribers right now, and basically what it is a channel kind of like COD Shot of the Day, except for Battlefield. So as you can see, episode 2's up. Episode 3 should be up pretty soon. I still need to download the video. If you guys could come subscribe, I'm going to put up a lot of content here, and you guys should like it a lot. And yeah, just come check it out. We got 22 subscribers. First episode has 208 views. Second has 123. I think this really has a chance of getting partnered and stuff because it's really unique. I haven't seen anything like this. So yeah, please come check this out if you guys think you'd be interested, and please subscribe as well. Peace out, guys. Link will be in the description, or maybe I'll even put it up on the screen. We'll see. Peace out, guys.